Joining us now is one of over 350 charities and nonprofits supported on the Share Detroit platform, in this case specializing in helping to address food insecurity in our local community. Victoria Trudell is the president of Zelphia's Community Kitchen and joins us now on the Megacast. Victoria, thank you for joining us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you on to talk about Zelphia's Community Kitchen. First off, give us a little bit of background on your organization and the ways that it addresses food insecurity in our local communities.
Sure. So I actually came to the Metro Detroit area for college. I've always loved serving and volunteering in the community. And while going to school, I was able to connect with a local nonprofit to be able to teach culinary classes. And while volunteering in this community, I saw that there was a lot of barriers for people trying to receive assistance. And from there, I decided I wanted to try to break some of those barriers and start providing free food distributions to anyone in need. And that's just really what started the whole inspiration behind this organization and the work that we do.
And so what are some of the ways that you do go about that and distribute this food to people in the community? You mentioned working with many different community organizations that also specialize in food insecurity and addressing this issue on the community level. But what specifically are you then providing from your organization out in our local area?
So we actually have two programs that we're currently running. One is a senior food distribution program. It's open for anyone who is 60 and up. We provide distribution once a month, a box of dry goods, shelf-stable items, and refrigerated cheese. We also have a public grab-and-go distribution program that is open to anyone, where people are actually able to come online, see what we have in inventory, select and order the food that they want to receive, and then they can pick it up from our sites. We currently also have a partnership with not only Gleaners, but with DoorDash, to where if you live within 10 miles of one of our sites, we offer free home delivery as well. So we're just really forward in just trying to get food out in the community to those families who need it, specifically our senior community as well. And so just really trying to break those barriers on maybe people who might feel shameful or have income limitations to where they can't receive from other organizations. We really try to just reach everyone in the community.
So how can people get access to these resources, Victoria? How are they getting access either to the drop-off of non-perishable food items or the grab-and-go options? How are they available to people in our local area?
Sure. So people are always welcome to reach out to us directly, or they can visit our website at zelphias.com. From there, all the information is on there. There is just a small application to fill out to create an account with us, so you have access to our platform to see all of the items that we have. From there, you are good in our program for 3 years once you enroll one time. We run distributions out of Detroit, Westland, and Novi. Those distributions run once a month. Like I said, they are completely open to the public for anyone, and they'll be able to find all the information, like I said, on our website as well.
Yeah, the next drop-off, grab-and-go day here in Oakland County will be July 8th at noon, from noon to 12:30 p.m. at Meadowbrook Congregational Church on Meadowbrook Road in Novi. You can find more information on this grab-and-go location and others and their dates month by month by visiting zelphias.com or by visiting sharedetroit.org, where you'll learn more information about Zelphia's Community Kitchen and other organizations on the food insecurity front and others here in our local area on their website as well. Joining us today is Victoria Trudell, the president of Zelphia's Community Kitchen, on today's edition of the Megacast. And so as you've been building this program up and you've continued to have these partnerships grow with other organizations doing similar work in this space in our community, what is your hope for the future in terms of growing and continuing to provide these services to people that are in need in our community? It's something that continues, unfortunately, to be growing over time.
Yeah, so I just hope that people know that food insecurity is not just an isolated problem, that it's also an issue in every single community. We started this work at the beginning of a pandemic, and it's unfortunate that it took a pandemic to see a lot of the sociocidal ills that we're dealing with. But also the pandemic put a lot of people in a place in the same position as the people we've been talking about for so long. A lot of people have experienced hunger that never did before and has really shaped the work we've been doing. I hope that we're able to continue forming community partnerships to expand our current program and hopefully expand our resources, not just with food programs, but also to be able to address and fulfill needs in the community far beyond this.
So how can people get involved, Victoria, if they want to help Zelphia's Community Kitchen help to address food insecurity here in Oakland County or in other surrounding areas across Michigan?
So there's a couple different ways people can get involved. We're also always looking for volunteers, which they can sign up at our website at zelphias.com. People can give donations both in kind and monetary, as well as just sharing our mission and the work that we do on social media in your own platforms as well. That's helped spread the word, not only to potentially reach those partnerships that we're hoping for, but to also let the community know that we're here to help serve and assist them as well.
And what do you wish more people knew about this particular subject, about food insecurity? Because it is, unfortunately, fairly common in communities all across the state of Michigan. There isn't really one sort of demographic or one sort of precursor that leads someone into a situation where they can be food insecure. What do you wish more people knew about this subject so that they could get better involved and provide better help in their communities?
Like I said, I just wish that people knew it wasn't such an isolated problem, that this is an issue across the board in many communities. Your neighbors, family members, a lot of people unfortunately don't want to reach out for help because of the shame that comes with it, which is part of the work that we're doing and why we provide no barriers on who we serve. We just hope that people come with an open heart and open minds to know that there are people who are always struggling and we're just here to be a resource. And we just hope to continue to just do the work that we do and that people can come and receive from us shamelessly. And we want people who come to not only receive material things, but also to receive love and human connection. And that not only comes from us as an organization, but through our volunteers and through people speaking about the work that we do as well.
You can find more information on their website, zelphias.com, and get involved as well. So they've already distributed over 7,600 meals in our communities, as well as 16,237 grab-and-go grocery boxes since they have been operating right here in Oakland County and throughout southeastern Michigan. Zelphias.com or sheriffdetroit.org to learn more information about Zelphia's Community Kitchen, whose president, Victoria Trudell, joins us on today's edition of the Megacast. Victoria, we got about a minute left on today's program before we'll have to let you go. Anything else that you'd like our community to know about Zelphia's Community Kitchen or food insecurity at this time?
I don't think there's anything else. I just appreciate the opportunity to be able to share the work that our organization does. And we hope that it will bring in more clients and also bring in more volunteers to be able to just give back.
Well, we appreciate you joining us and telling us more. Thank you so much for being with us today, Victoria.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.